morning, everyone. This is Elaine from Anabellas. Welcome back to FLOSSTUBE number 69. I am very happy that you're here. If you are a new viewer and you just found my channel, welcome. This channel is primarily about cross stitch and quilting and paper crafting with just a little bit of my life thrown in. So I'm very glad that you're here. I hope you'll take a minute right now and go ahead and look up and subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell. That will just notify you whenever I have a new video uploaded or some fun news to share. So I'm glad that you're here. And if you're returning, welcome back as always. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week to spend a little bit of time with me on Friday mornings. Today I am home, working from home. I have a little bit of the crud, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But you're going to hear some echoing because my house echoes. So sorry about that in advance. And I wanted to just point out to new viewers a little bit about me and my philosophy. So here at Anabellas and here, with Elaine, my philosophy when it comes to cross-stitching and paper crafting and quilting is that it's okay to be perfectly imperfect. And what I mean by that is whatever you're doing, whether you are stitching or you're making a card or you're making a quilt, if it's not perfect, that's okay. Be gentle with yourself. My philosophy is always that I want to create items that I then turn around and share with my friends or with my family because I display them in my home. And if I'm off by a stitch or my corners aren't pointy or I stamped my card and it has a little bit of ink on the edges, it's perfectly fine. And it is perfectly okay to be perfectly imperfect. So I hope that you will also subscribe to that philosophy. I didn't coin the hashtag, but if you are stitching or crafting and you're in our Facebook groups or on Instagram, please feel free to share the hashtag perfectly imperfect because none of us are perfect. So last week was Mother's Day. All of you were so kind to share some of your favorite traditions, how you were going to celebrate the day, as well as, what your favorite memory of your mom might be. So thank you. I was very touched by reading a lot of those comments. I did a lot of hearts. I didn't do a lot of commenting simply because I was very busy last week with the holiday, but I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day. I had a good time. It was a very nice Mother's Day. We went over to Carrie and Kevin's. Those are Charlene's in-laws. And we had a great time in the pool. Elaine was in the pool. It wasn't pretty, but I was there. So we were in the pool and baby Kobe was there. And he is just such a water baby. He loves the water. He kicks and splashes and doesn't care if water gets in his face. And Elijah was there, so he wore me out. I think I came home and slept for 2 hours. That child can wear me out. He's just all boy and just such a great time. And it was just a lot of fun. And then Monday and Tuesday, Andrew called and asked me to watch baby Colton. Colton is my 10-month-old grandson. And unfortunately, Colton was sick. So Grammy and Poppy now have whatever Colton has. So, a little bit of sore throat, headache, so I'm just going to work from home today. So anyway, I would do it all over again because he's just such a love. And even when he was sick, he's just such a happy little baby. But this is a big week coming up for my family. Terry is turning the big 6-0. So it's a very, very special week for him. He's had a tough week. We've been moving one of our offices to a new location on our other business, and he's been working like a dog. And now he's fighting this virus. So, yuck. But what I did is I decided to book us a hotel that we're going to go and have a little staycation for 2 nights on Tuesday and Wednesday. His birthday's Wednesday. So we're going to have a staycation and the hotel takes dogs. So we're going to go ahead and bring Riley and the little monster with us and see how that goes. That should be an event unto itself. So we'll see how that plays out. But it'll be fun. And, I think we're going to also be doing something next weekend for his birthday with his friends and stuff, but we'll see. I'm still working on that. Anyway, let's see, what can I share with you? I will share with you a new start. And I got a little baby over here that wants to say hello to you in a minute. So let me show you my new start, first of all. If you are joining me in the new stitch along that Anabellas is doing for the month of May, this is our stitch along. It's called Cut, Press, Sew. It's a cute little pattern by Lori Holt. It looks, you know, it's pretty easy to stitch. It's, you know, maybe 4x6x4, 4x6 when you're done. And if you go to the Etsy shop, you can get the pattern and the floss pack is included and you can stitch along with us. And I am stitching mine on 25 count potato Lugana 1/1. So it's coming along. You know, I've got the word sew done. And today I'll go ahead and probably finish up, you know, the sewing machine, and I might move up and do the scissors. But just a really fun little stitch. Be happy to have you join us. And we'll try to do these every month. And this is my floss, okay? Because what happened is the little monster, come here, Chloe, and come say hi. Come here, baby. Come here, honey. Ugh, let me get her. This is Chloe. Say hi. You say hi to everybody? This is the little monster, a baby. What's wrong? She gets into everything. Can I just tell you? It doesn't matter what it is or how careful I am. What is that? That's Mommy's. Yeah, did you take it? Yeah, you took it, huh? You took it. So I find it everywhere. So now I have to put this on a floss key, but she's my little love bug, and she is every bit of a monster. She runs this house and runs us ragged. Can you say, give a close up? Can you kiss? Give puppy kisses? My puppy kisses. No puppy kisses? Okay. All right, she's gonna go back in her house. There you go. So anyway, she is 4 months old. She'll be 5 months old on the 29th, I believe. So she's getting big, big fat girl. No, you have to stay in there. Okay, let's see what else I can show you as far as my whips go. So as I mentioned last time, I am working on this new booklet by Brenda Gervais. It's called Keeper of the Pins, and I am really enjoying it. I'm starting with this chart right here. Let me see if I can show it to you. That's the chart I'm stitching right there. There it is. And I was able to do a little bit more. I'm stitching this on 32 count Country Mocha. So there you go. I have my 3 tomatoes, and then I'm doing just the bottom here. I'm starting the bottom, and I'm just gonna add the little tomato there, and then come down and finish the spool of thread. So it's coming along nicely. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun stitch. And after that one, I don't know which one I'm gonna stitch next. We'll see how this one goes. So I'm working on that. And then I didn't bring this to show you, but I told you that we have a new series, Happy at Home is the series, and that I was trying to get spring done by spring and I didn't do it, but I was able to work on it quite a bit. I'll show it to you next week. I'll have more done. I finished the bench and I finished the bird, and it came out beautiful. I can't wait to show it to you. It's really fun. I'm enjoying it now. I was like really lagging last time I was working on it, but it's coming along well. So I worked on that. And then our Simple Smalls, which is Anabella's Needle Art's new series. It's called Simple Smalls. That'll come out once a month, and it'll just be a series of smalls that you can stitch up in a day or, you know, in a couple of hours. And the chart is now out and available. This is our seasonal Simple Smalls. So you'll get all 4 designs. They're fun. They're quick and easy to stitch up. I just love them. You can put them in a dough bowl. You can display them. You can put them in a little frame. I just made little pillows out of them. And there you go. So this is now available at Hoffman's, but you can also get it at Yarn Tree. It's available at anabellas.net and in the Etsy shop in both PDF and paper format. So that's fun. Let's see what else I can tell you. Fancy Floss Club. So all of you had commented a week or 2 ago about whether you'd be interested in a Fancy Floss Club and a Fancy Fabric Club, and we decided to do both. So the Fancy Floss Club is already filling up very, very quickly. So we're only going to have, I think 100 people participate in this this time around. You receive 5 skeins of Classic Colorworks floss each month. So that's kind of fun. It's a great way for you to build your stash. So if you want to participate, go to anabellas.net And at the menu bar, you will see a tab called FancyFlossCLUB. Just go ahead and click that tab and fill out the form, and I will send invoices out. And the first order, your first monthly shipment will go out at the end of June. So that'll be, you'll get billed at the beginning of each month for the club, and then it will ship at the end of each month. So we're excited about that. And then next week on Friday, I hope to have all of the information and open up registration for the Fancy Fabric Club. So that'll be another fun way to build your stash. And I'm going to have a variety of counts for you so that, you know, you'll be able to pick your fabric based on the count that you're most comfortable stitching on. So we have that. Okay, I told you about Simple Smalls. This week, I'm going to be working on, a matter of fact, I have to go to Hobby Lobby today. I'm going to be working on finishing up 3 of our models are done for new designs that are coming out by Anabella's Needle Art, and I'll be working on those this weekend, getting them FFO'd and then photographed so that we can get them to the printer next week and I can show them to you. So that's some of my weekend plans. Sunday begins cross stitch Christmas week, or Cross Stitch Christmas Week. The hashtag is above. It's X-Stitch Xmas Week. And Anabella's does that the 3rd week of every month. And what we do for Cross Stitch Christmas Week is we put aside all of our WIPs and we dig out all of our Christmas projects. And the goal is to spend 1 week a month between now and say July working on all of your Christmas projects or anything that you want to get done, you know, to display in your home or give away for 2022. Because come about July or August, some of the designers start coming out with their brand new Christmas designs. And if you're like me, sometimes you need about 6 months to get new things done. So my thought was, well, let's all stitch 1 week a month and dedicate that just to Christmas, which is kind of a nice break. And then come July, you know, we'll have some things done. And then if we want to order some patterns or some charts from the designers that are coming out with new things, we'll have a full 6 months to get some of that done for 2022 Christmas. So I hope you'll join us. And we do have a Facebook group, so I'll link that below as well. Feel free to hop onto the group, share your work, join in the fun, and let's get some Christmas stitching done this week. So that starts on Sunday. All right, sip of water. Retreat news. Let me give you a little bit of news on the retreats. Our autumn retreat, which is all things autumn with Anabellas, is going to be held in Asheville, North Carolina in November. And I asked for volunteers, and we've had all of our volunteers step up, and an email went out to you this morning. So if you made the volunteer team for Anabellas, welcome. I'm thrilled that you are going to be helping us out, and you will find an email in your inbox this morning from me with next steps. So thank you so much. And I do need volunteers for the next retreat after that, which is in January here in Palm Beach. So please reach out to me and let me know if you're interested in volunteering at our Palm Beach retreat. Send an email to me at anabellasshop@gmail.com and let me know, put in the subject line, Palm Beach volunteer. And I will get back to you. It'll be fun. And I have more retreat news. I told you that we had been trying to secure our designer, our guest designer, for our Cape Cod retreat. So the Cape Cod retreat is going to be all things summer, and that's going to be held in Cape Cod July 28th through 30th of 2023. And I'm so excited to tell you that Liz Matthews from Hello from Liz Matthews is going to be our guest designer. So yippee! We all love Liz. Aren't we just so excited? She is just a doll baby, and she is going to be spending the weekend with us and spending the weekend with all of you. So stay tuned. I think registration opens up I don't know when, but when it opens up, you'll know, and we'll have you hurry up and hop on and register because I am sure that retreat is going to sell out very, very quickly. Everyone loves Liz. So if you're watching, Liz, we love you. We're so excited you're going to be joining us, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful weekend. So there you go. Website is coming along. I decided to coin a new hashtag. It's website WIP, meaning a website work in progress, because that's exactly what anabellas.net is. It is a work in progress. So I'm doing the best I can, getting it done in between everything else that I do. I got to take all the products from Etsy and move it over into the anabellas.net. I am offering discounts on anabellas.net. So if you go to Etsy and there's some charts that you see that aren't discounted, you might see a second photo that says shop on anabellas.net to get a discount, just so that, you know, I can encourage folks to start looking for us there. So that'll be fun. And it's a work in progress, you know, website WIP, hashtag website WIP. It's going to take forever. It's kind of like the Nashville brain. Now we have website WIP, two of my favorite hashtags. Okay, a little bit of store haul. I already showed you seasonal Simple Smalls. That is out. And we did get in both some new items and some items I reordered because I know you love them. Now, many of you have been asking me about the chart that is on display in my studio on the bookshelf. It is American Sampler House by Annie B's. This is the chart that many of you have emailed me about. It took me forever to get this, so I do apologize, but we now have it in the shop and it is available. So this is American Sampler House. It is so adorable. It's a beautiful stitch. I love keeping it up all year long because it's just so pretty. But if this is a chart that you were interested in and you've been asking about it, I'm sorry it took me so long to get it, but it is now here and you can go ahead and order that if you'd like. Plum Street Samplers, Paulette, this is one of her older charts, but it's always been such a really popular chart that I wanted to show it to you again. It's Summer Delivery, and this is by Paulette over at Plum Street Samplers. So just look at that. Isn't that great? Oh, goodness, Riley's coughing. So there you go. So that's Summer Delivery. Then Manny Dodonna just came out with a brand new release. This is her Patriotic Welcome Home Pillows. So this chart includes both pillows, so you'll get both of these. She stitched these on 32 count Cocoa by Weeks Dye Works, and the stitch count is 60 by 46, so they're really cute. And then the palms that she used are Sandy Gold by Lady Dot Creates, and I do believe we have those in the shop as well. So there you go, Patriotic Welcome Pillows. Then Kesslin's is a new designer to Anabellas. I'm bringing her into the shop because she came out with these adorable patterns and I thought, you know what? I really like these. And then I looked at her other designs and I thought, wow, she's got some really nice things. So this is Dear Santa. And so cute. Isn't that cute? And she stitched this on 28 count white Lugana. And then this one I love because I have a sister who is my best friend. And it says, Dear Santa, I was better than my sister. So I just love that. It's probably why I brought her to the shop, because I saw this and I fell in love with it. And this is stitched on Witchell white linen 36 count. And this will measure 118 by 129. So 7 by 7. Really cute. Then X's and O's. We've carried X's and O's before. We just haven't had a lot in lately. And I saw this and I thought, how cute is this? It says, chocolate is God's way of saying he likes us a little chubby, or like I say, a little fluffy. But look how sweet that is. Who doesn't love chocolate? And we all are a little fluffy or a little chubby sometimes. So there you go. And then last but not least, I think I showed this before, but I'm not sure. But this is Back in the Shop by Ari. This is Eternity Time It Takes Coffee to Brew in the Morning. How true is that? Why does it take so long for that coffee to brew? I don't know, but it does. It takes a while. You should see Chloe. She's buried herself under the blanket. What are you doing, silly? Are you silly? She's so precious. I digress. Okay. Let's see what else. So that was it. Store haul, no Elaine haul, just, you know, working on, you know, the sal for the week, for the month. So that's fun. And then working on this mess that I got to deal with later. Okay, let's talk about Happy Mail. So boo. Didn't get into the shop a lot this week just because I wasn't feeling so great. So I will be there tomorrow, not today, but I'll be there tomorrow and I'll get the rest of the Happy Mail out. So I do owe some of you Happy Mail from FLOSSTUBE 67. So I will get that out to you tomorrow, I promise. And then if you're new to the channel, every week I like to put together some Happy Mail for my viewers. I pose a question here. In order to participate, you have to be over 18. You have to comment on the question posed, and you definitely have to be a subscriber to my channel. So last week the question was, which was FLOSSTUBE 68, what plans do you have for Mother's Day, or what was your favorite memory, or what is your favorite memory of your mom on Mother's Day? So I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments. Once again, I'm sorry I didn't comment on everyone, but I tried to heart everyone, and I did read every single comment. So thank you so much, everyone. So last week's winners, and if I call your name, you need to send me an email to info@anabellas.net. Be sure to include your address. You have 1 week from today to respond. After that, I can't send you the happy mail. If you live outside of the United States and I send you and I call your name, you will receive digital happy mail. But everyone who's watching around the world can participate. And last week winners are Laura Noel, Stitches by Amy R., Christy M., Susan Lusk, Dee the Gardener, and Grammy Stitcher Linda. So congratulations, ladies. I'm very happy that I can put some things together for you and surprise you. I love getting things in the mail. I love being surprised and having a package show up. So I do hope that you like what I select for you. And as I was thinking about this week's question, this is what happened. I don't know about you, but come 5 o'clock every day, when I think about dinner, I'm like, are you kidding me? I have brain fog by 5 o'clock. I can't think about what I want to have for dinner. So what I thought was, how about this for this week's question? How about you tell me real quick what a fast meal is, fast and easy meal is that you prepare for your family. Okay. And then you can just say beef stroganoff or, chicken teriyaki. I don't care. Comment below with the name. And then I want you, if you want to participate, send an email to anabellasshop@gmail.com with the actual recipe and a photo of the food, of the finished meal. And when you do that, what we're going to do is we are going to publish a cookbook. It's going to be FLOSSTUBE Favorites, Fast and Easy Recipes. So it's going to be from all you FLOSSTUBE, all you folks that watch FLOSSTUBE and watch Anabellas. We're going to put together all of your recipes and we're going to put them into a cookbook and make those available to all of our viewers. So it's going to be called FLOSSTUBE Favorites, Fast and Easy Recipes, and we need all of you to send us your recipes. So go ahead and send that. And then to win next week, you just have to comment and tell me, what meal it is that you are going to be submitting. So I thought that would be fun. I don't know about you, but how helpful is that going to be when we all have that little cookbook and we can just look at it and say, wow, there you go. That's dinner for tonight. Something quick and easy and healthy, preferably, right? Anyway, I love you all very much. I can't thank you enough for all of your support, all of your kind words, tuning in every week and coming back and definitely supporting, my business. And, it's how I support my family, and it means the world to Terry and I and to our kids. So maybe I don't say it often enough, but you are very much appreciated and you mean the world to me. So I do hope that you have a wonderful week ahead, that you get to maybe tune in on Tuesday with Tuesday Tidbits. I haven't been doing that for the past couple weeks. Tuesday Tidbits will be back Tuesday. Cross Stitch School Lesson 5 will be available this Sunday. Tuesday Tidbits, and then Tuesday night Sit and Stitchin', come heck or high water. We will be back together at our Sit and Stitchin' on Tuesday evening. The link is below if you'd like to join us every Tuesday, mostly every Tuesday, from 7 to 9, or I will see you next Friday back here for FLOSSTUBE. So until then, be happy, be well, and most of all, be kind. See you soon.